Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Hyrule Warriors Wii U. Today, we're gonna, I guess, we'll do, like I said, we'll do Sheik for this one. Just because I want to at least try somebody different out and get through there. We're gonna get 1,000 kills with this weapon in order to get that slot unlocked. Well, depending on how things go, shouldn't be that hard. I think people consider Sheik to be pretty powerful, but I've never really gotten that good at Sheik plays to really know exactly everything I can do. Real quick, just to show it off, here's your basic X attack. It activates the harp, and it just kind of does like a flimsy little, I'm not really doing much of anything type thing. There's your basic Y combo, and the gimmick of Sheik is essentially that every time you do an X attack inside of a combo, like a specific combo maneuver. I could have gone the other way. I'm an idiot. I had it's fine. I'll go save whoever's down here. Got some boulders coming down. Don't see that often. So now I have to deal with that. Or at the very least, stop them from doing it, I guess. Mostly. I'm so used to these bases being taken. Alright, let's just run up. So just to show off what I'm talking about here. So if you do like light into heavy, you get the water move. And if you hit X, it'll activate a water X attack. Which water in this one gives me defense for the entire match, as far as I'm aware, because it usually never goes down. I forget exactly when it wears off, but yeah. The idea is that you cause elements to happen, and then you use those elements to do said thing. I don't think having... Yeah, number 2 is fire, which just does this. It just places like a fire spot in the middle that just eventually blows up. It's pretty decent against people that have, I guess, like a weak point, maybe. This one's probably one of the best ones. It causes an electric storm to form around you. You can just run around and just kill enemies while you're doing it. And that was for number 3. I don't have 4 or even a 5th one yet. Yeah, I don't remember if using your super causes any sort of electricity. I think it just does the same super every time, so yeah. Which is just that. It just brings enemies in, brings them out, brings them in, brings them out, that type of thing. I don't think water is more effective. I don't think elements have an effect in this game against other elements at all. I don't think so. But then again, I don't really know so, to be fair. I've never really seen it happen. I don't really play Sheik all that much anyway. Sheik's not really bad either. She has a great weak point super, though. Not gonna lie. And honestly, her fireball attack's pretty good. Again, it's mostly used against just a singular person, because it doesn't really have much of an effect range on it, regardless. Electricity is what you're probably going to be ending up trying to use more often than not anyway. The one thing I don't like is how long it takes just to activate a... not special, but just a heavy attack anyway. I would love to show off magic itself, but I can't seem to really get any. Oh yeah, quick little update. So I did record 2 episodes of this yesterday, and now I'm currently recording probably 2 more today. And I plan on hopefully getting some more recording stuff done. I may or may not start something new. I doubt it, but there is a chance. I've been thinking about one. One I haven't mentioned just yet. That I was like, I kind of want to play that again. Because there's nothing wrong with playing a game again. You know what I mean? It's not like I can't do that. It's just I really don't want to... I don't want to be stuck doing YouTube all the time, so that's partly why. I don't remember exactly what Gorons are weak against. I don't think they're weak against really anything specifically. Yeah, I can't help you guys much. I have to go take down these keeps. Which, to be fair, I probably should be focusing on that and letting these guys just deal with their bullshit. We should have upgraded Sheik. If I have to go back and restart, that's fine. I can do that. If need be. Wait, we already have... Oh, yeah, we can just... Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we already have this one. How the... I have to go completely around, though. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I can see that. Banks game. Alright, fudge it. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I think in the last video, supers do a pretty effective job against just wiping out a keep. For some odd-ass reason, I don't know. It's very bizarre how that works, but... And done. And a chest, too, which is very nice. So it's probably going to be... Probably a piece. Most likely. Or... Well, no, I don't think there's a boss gate in this one. But yeah, a little update on things. I played more Wind Waker, and now I've gotten to the point where I can go to the Wind Temple or the other temple. And it's funny, the more I play it, the more I enjoy it. And I'm actually starting to enjoy the sea aspect of it, too, because of charting everything. It's hitting those spots. I was going to do the Korok thing, but I didn't realize that the Korok thing was one of those, like, oh, you have to do it in, like, one go. Like, all of them, like, all 10, 20 minutes. Like, fuck you, dude. That shit's stupid. I don't know if it's mandatory or not. I hope it's not. Alright, I guess we're on to the last little mission here. I'm not going to bother with doing everything in this game because... Well, I don't really need to. You know? I'll just take this one real quick just because we're over here. Why not? Then I'll use my magic on Darunia, who is actually really good in this game, though, by the way. He's got some really cool stuff. By the way, leveling up does not give you new combo potential. You have to buy those. Which I actually do like that, though. I'm actually kind of... I know I have a huge bias for this game, but I absolutely love this game's way of doing things. Fuck it, whatever. Just take it down already. I'm not a big fan of Sheik's Super, but to be fair, or her Muso. But to be fair, it's not really bad either, so... Something's falling. Like it really matters, I guess. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that most likely... There'll probably be a Skulltula in here. Or just a chest, I guess. I'll take that. The thing is with Kukos is... If you piss them off, they're going to attack. You know, as they do. But I feel like they attack you. So maybe letting that one out might actually... Because she's not doing anything. I don't know if she even can do anything. Oh, I forgot to mention that, yes, leveling up does actually give you... It gives you more attack up, too. So you get more damage as you level up, which is nice. But of course, depending on where you're at in the game, might not be as effective. Or whatever. Let's just go ahead and use it now, I guess. And luckily her basic Y combo was good enough to do that. And did little to no damage. Alright, cool. Yeah, weirdly enough, for some reason, I don't know why, but just activating a different element doesn't get rid of the water element. Not even sure if you even can get rid of the water element at this point. We are doing very minimal damage to him, which is not very good. Which means I should have leveled up Sheik. I mean, the game was telling me, like, hey, you should play Impa here, because Impa would be a lot more recommended. And they weren't wrong. Probably because they knew that I wouldn't have Sheik leveled up by now. And again, like I said, if it gets that bad, I'll do something about it. I do wish that fire would just give me, like... Yeah, I can't do much about that. I can't save it. Like, the best I can do is just kill Darunia. That's the only thing I can do. I would hate for this whole episode to get wasted, but... It's fine. Yeah, weirdly enough, he didn't have a weak point after he did that. I don't know why. He has a weak point for this one. What fucker. Yeah, the allied base is probably going to fall, I'm sure. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I have no guard damage. Okay, that actually works pretty well. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I got a better idea. Like, we still have time, but I could have sworn I saw a map. Yeah, I thought so. But it's not enough still. This works just fine. Like, yeah, game, I'm trying to do so. God damn it, of course. Ah! Motherfucker. I guess I did lose my water ability. Oh. What do you know? Okay, that's not even it either. That's just one mission down. Son of a bitch. So we probably gotta capture everything, I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, I forgot to check if the volume was good on this one or not, because it sounds like it probably is. Not really sound... Okay, sorry. It looks like it probably is. Yeah, of course, now I get my super up. Ass wipes. I've also been in the slight mood to want to play Yoshi's Island, but then again, I don't really kind of want to either. The last one I played was Woolly World, and I got a couple worlds in. I beat the first world, and I was like, oh my god, that's... I'm like, that's the first world? God damn. Okay, yeah, it's still being attacked. How am I supposed to stop the fucking boulders? I mean, the best I can probably do is just defeat these captains or whatever, and that might be it. Just in case I lose, I still kind of want material. Are you one of them? Like, I wish they would attack something else besides just the one singular thing. The one singular base, you know? That's what I think annoys me the most. Okay, he's down, so that's good. I keep thinking my game's on inverted controls. It's not. Ugh. Yeah, I can... I can see that game, but I can't do anything if you're going to keep attacking my fucking base with rocks. Like, I can't physically stop the rocks. You know? If I lose my base to that shit, that's going to suck balls. Oh, if it happens, I'm just going to play your Impa then. I'm not going to worry too much about upgrading Sheik, or... Might not upgrade Sheik then. Oh my god, finally. So, you mean to tell me that these were the keeps I needed to capture the entire time, even though I captured them before? I'm guessing they got taken over... Oh my sweet lord. We gotta do everything, folks. Well, at the very least, Impa's going the other way, so that should save you some trouble. And if need be... Yeah, we might lose this one, actually. Which is fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The real problem is fucking Daruni over here, because... Like, I would love to take the next base so I can stop it. The problem is, he's going to take that one real quick. I mean, I could let him have it. Yeah, I can let him have it, and then after that, I'll just go back and save it, I guess. Just because. Ugh, that's the other thing that sucks about Sheik 2 is you can get knocked out of doing your X attack. Which is absolutely annoying. Finally. Come on. If I can just kill him just in time, we can capture both. Okay. And they probably took the other one, didn't they? It looks like they did. Yeah, they sure did. Motherfucker. You know, like, goddamn, like... Forgot how brutal this game can be sometimes. But it's funny, too, because I would argue that Hyrule Warriors is one of the easiest ones to get into. I wouldn't say it's pathetically easy, but it's definitely one of those ones where it's like, yeah, it's pretty easy to play. And if you play your cards right, then yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you can morale boost all you want, but it's not gonna do much. God, I hate when they can fucking block everything. And I have to kick his ass again. The good news is I did stop the boulders from crashing down, so... And he's right inside of our fucking base. And I have little to no fucking base left. Like, it's actually about to just die. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that most likely if I don't kill his ass now, I'm probably doomed, right? Oh my, okay, we have it now. Okay, good. We have access to boulders. Thank fuck for that. Now he can go back up there and deal with that shit. Now he can feel what it feels like. And we lost. Yeah, they just took it. Yeah, they just straight up just took my shit. It's over. Like, I want to do two levels of video, but when something like this happens, whenever you lose, especially this late in the fight, it makes me kind of not want to do any more, you know? But at the same time, it's like, well, why not? Because I can still do the two. It's just there's going to be exceptions. Every once in a while, we're gonna have a level like this that's just gonna completely wipe the floor with me. So, I mean, I could do from the last checkpoint, but it's not gonna matter. I'm just gonna restart completely. It's fine. Like, I could level up Sheik, or at the very least, I could just focus on Impa and just have her do it, because, well, she is recommended after all. I don't think it'd be a bad idea to have her going in. Give her some new combo potential, level her up, that kind of thing. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll just get her some badges. That way she has something going on. I mean, I could do fire protection because I can't anymore. I could have. I don't know what the highest level was. Well, either way, 2 levels is still pretty good, though. Arguably. And just in case, give Sheik another one for later. Okay, well. I could have sold off some weapons. I also probably picked the wrong one. That was an 80. I just looked at my Elgato. That was 80. Yikes. Well, the good news is we still got a bunch of rupees, got some grinding in, so realistically, it's not all that bad. Yeah, every once in a while, I probably will lose a match because of my stupidity, not knowing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. So, it's not too surprising that'll happen. The thing is, too, like, I was thinking, you know, they recommend a water character, and Sheik does have water, yeah, but it's not, it's a defensive maneuver. It's not something that works against, you know, it doesn't attack anybody. Well, either way, we're doing a lot more damage now. And we probably could just have more effective stuff. Like, just more effective moves, I'm sure. But I wanted to show off Sheik at least once. Because I wasn't sure exactly when I was going to get that. Besides, also, Impa's got some pretty good AoE moves that really do pack a punch. They give me exactly what I need in order to continue on through here. Alright, ass wipes. I've had enough of this shit already. Yeah, let's try this again. This time with Gusto. I also did get her new Y combos, didn't I? Yeah, there you go. There's that. I think I have a 4th X attack now, which is this. Her 3rd attack's pretty good. Definitely one of the best. Definitely a pretty decent AoE. It's not like the best one there is, but it definitely is one of those ones where It's very, very good. Also, this should have saved. I don't know why it didn't. Usually, I could have sworn item saved, but I don't know. Well, it's also a sealed weapon, so maybe they come back. So you can just keep grinding for sealed weapons and stuff. Because if you want to get rupees, one way that I heard that was good of getting rupees besides like doing the rupee challenges is selling big weapons. Once again, getting fucking attacked mid-move. Why is this happening, man? You know, it might be dumb if I take the outpost because there's no point. Well, I say there's no point, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter either way. You can do whatever. Boop. God damn, they're everywhere. Well, yeah, that's it's Hyrule Warriors. Of course they'd be everywhere. I don't know why there's even Deku Babas over here at all. Alright, we took that one, so now we have access to the boulders. That's why they were able to take the, yeah, that's why they probably got that one last time. Now that I think about it. Because of the fact that we never ran in there and got our stuff. Motherfucker! Alright, there we go. Motherfucker! Yeah, I come from the stick death days. Crazy how that's old now. Yeah, things that, you know, were new to you back then were new to you, but then as you get older, they're just gonna get old too. Darunia should appear soon. But hopefully before... Okay, there he is. I was gonna say, but before he does, I'm gonna try to do what I can. Because we should have the allied base. Because we took the rock things a lot faster than we did the last mission, so... That's also a pretty good maneuver against a single enemy. And yes, you can also do X and air. Alright, cool. We got that one. Now we just need to hop, skip back down to the very bottom once again. And take what we need. I would love to have that keep right there so I can just gain access, but no, you have to take it from the other side, which is really obnoxious. We're also about to level up too, which is crazy. Because didn't we just level up? Not like in the fight, but... Yeah, because I leveled up the input to be stronger. I want material, but honestly, because of the way this game is going, and how quickly I need to be to take down assholes, I think I should be a little bit more careful about what I'm doing. Rather than focusing on trying to get material and stuff, just focus on kicking these guys' asses. And yeah, no surprise they took the outpost again. I mean, Darunia's right there. Ugh, I wish this fucker would fuck off. That should have done some damage, at least. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, you would think it would. I also hate when the game just unlocks. Yeah, no super damage. Like, not very much super damage, but it's fine. What's that risk? Oh. Yeah, once again, they're just getting these free iframe things because they're just dodging my shit. I'm having a DSP moment. Like, I swear I'm pressing X. I don't think I'm pressing it hard enough for it to register, because I am playing on Pro Controllers, that's probably why. Yeah, I don't think I was pressing it hard enough. Or timing it enough. Okay, let's take out Dumbfuck. There. That solves that issue for now. I wish he would drop stuff, but he doesn't. Unless you completely take him out, I think. One thing that's always kind of slightly bugging me about this game is Sometimes just little critters will just go in to bases and just take them without having any sort of captains around. Usually defeating a captain stops enemies from, well, you know, getting in and doing what they need to. Usually just deletes them. Or not really deletes them, but just... You know, captains can take a base, I feel like, a lot better. But there's also Outpost 2 that probably would explain it. I should know this. I've been playing this game for ever. But I also feel like my people are just never that strong. They can never defend themselves. They can just never do shit. They can't take any bases on their own half the time. I mean, I know it's a Warriors game. That's kind of one of the big things about later Warrior games that I'm sure some people don't like, is the fact that you're just kind of a one-man army. Which, looking back on it, like on the original games, you kind of were a one-man army, but you also still had an army with you that did, I would assume, I mean, because it's been a bit, I never really noticed it as much, but I feel like they would actually do better at helping you take things. But then again, it's been a while. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, I'm being a little indecisive. That's why my X moves are not coming out. I think they just took the other base too, didn't they? Yeah, that's a great game. I'm not gonna look around right now because I got better things to do, like take my shit back before they start fucking things up. I feel like I had no time last time. Like, Darunia just spawned in, like, the second as soon as I started doing any of this mission shit now. Yeah, sorry, fuck the Skulltulas. Look, I can't hear my TV, I'm not gonna deal with it. If I'm at a disadvantage, I'm not gonna fuck with it. Are you serious? I just went there! I just checked on that shit! Like a second ago. Of course it did. Motherfucker. Well, it's not like it's that bad. It only just drops it like half. I can take it back. And look who showed up. Again, just to make things worse. Alright, fine, fuck it. I'll just go cut him off, I guess. What's kind of annoying, though, is like nobody was in morale boost. We just have like a shit ton of captains coming in and just destroying everything of mine. Okay. Well, where's dumbass at? No, I want other dumbass. I mean, I could do this, fight him inside here. Yeah, whenever they're getting a little too cocky like that, just whip out your Muso and kick his ass. Again, it's fine. I know as annoying as it is, I'm not here for that stuff. By the way, I think I've mentioned this before slightly, but just in case I didn't, well, hang on, I have this dork to deal with first. Then I can come save you. So whenever you put water on somebody's head, it does damage, like every so often. And that move usually causes water damage on people. Come on. Usually whenever they're running towards something, they usually take priority in just actually doing it. But depending on, I guess, who's around, they may end up just fighting the enemies instead. which is really obnoxious. Like, stop focusing on them, please. Did she just turn fucking around? Like, I understand, like, realistically speaking, you probably would want to prioritize beating the shit out of everybody in front of you. But usually they don't take this long to do that. There we go. Good. We're about to lose this one, too. We're probably losing because of that goddamn outpost. I wouldn't be surprised. There. See, now I'm doing way better. I'm losing less keeps and stuff, and I'm keeping track on just everything. Yeah, usually when the game recommends you play somebody, you probably should. At least in your first run through. Just because it'll save you a lot more trouble if you do. I'm starting to think that these assholes just spawn over here just regardless. Outpost or not. You know? Alright, cool. Now we can go finally take more shit again. Now I can play the game. And of course, they spawn more captain bastards. Well, I have a bigger priority right now. I got bigger fish to fry. And of fucking course. Well, at least it was right in the room where I'm at right now. So, that's not all that bad. I was gonna say, I think we've seen bomb shoes before. This isn't anything new. There. Let me think. Somebody out here. Yep. I think we have at least 3 bomb chews to deal with. Looks like. Of course, make sure you kill the operator too, just in case. You really don't want to have him alive doing his bullshit. I don't know what fucking dork that is, but... Alright, now I have to go back and go deal with this crap. And I'm pretty sure you can kill Darunia, or stop him, before he ends up... before the bomb chews probably explode. Oh my fucking lord, of course there is. Well, I'll deal with that in a second. Right now I gotta deal with this shit first. What? Oh, I see why. Okay, I see why now. Okay, I see what they're doing. God, I gotta sneeze. I guess it must be super dusty in here because I've been sneezing like 2 days in a row now. Alright, well, they can bomb chew the fucking keeps if they want, but I gotta go take back the allied base real quick, make sure it doesn't get fucked. Make sure I kill his ass too, just in case. Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think that doing that would actually do anything. Awesome. We hardly ever have bomb chews on our side. And yeah, once again, she can't do shit. She can't do fucking shit. She can't keep the keeps from falling because she's an asshole. I gotta do everything. Can you imagine if these characters played almost just half the way you play? I'm not saying they have to do like crazy, you know, dodge cancels or anything like that. I'm talking about like just specifically if they were... Ultimately, if they just... at least tried harder, you know, that would be nice. Unfortunately, that's not the case for a game like this. Or really any of them, really, to be fair. Alright, Mr. Bombchew should be fine. we go. Free keep. Yeah, we'd have to take it. It's for free. And of course, they don't show me that a chest spawned in. Is it finally a heart? Yeah, it's a heart piece. Thing is, I don't know if it matters who gets it or not. No, it should. Usually everything is character dependent. That's how this game works. Alright, Big Poe time. So, Darunia's looks like he's got a morale boost. He's going to do a bit more damage. And what have you. Which, that was weird. That should have worked. I should have broke your weak point. I thought I did. Fucking whatever. Die. Okay, I completely missed. But I can return the favor. I'm gonna have to. Let me guess, the water stopped me from hitting him? Surprisingly not. I'm honestly surprised to see that, actually. I feel like that never happens. There. Done. That was for one singular goddamn mission, though, too, which is crazy. Well, it's not like I spent 30 minutes on it by itself. You know, I did waste like 15. So, yeah. And while we can, might as well run around and go grab some stuff. I hate how you can't skip this shit. Well, you can't skip this stuff anyway, even in Definitive Edition, but you can't skip the victory winning screen. I'm guessing Ruto is now going to be playable, and probably Darunia as well. Can't we talk about this stuff like mid-cutscene instead? Yeah, I can't skip this. I really wish I could, but oh well. Alright, that's it for that one. So, one more. See what we get, see if we can upgrade anything, anybody in particular. Big Goron's Knife. It's just essentially just a stronger variant of your sword. Yep, Darunia's unlocked. We get the magic hammer. He's pretty good, though. Guess we haven't locked Ruto. I don't really like playing Ruto that much. He has like one good move, maybe a couple good moves, and that's about it. Let me think here. Now it's recommended we play Sheik, but we can also play Darunia. And I wanted to show off Minda, but we also have... fuck me, dude. Like, I want to show off these people, but I can't do that. Well, I'm not doing Fee. At the very least, I'm not going to do that one right now. We can show her off somewhere else. We can show her off another time, if need be. But I just don't... I don't care to play her at all. Hell, I think Link was recommended here anyway, to be fair. Is this the Imprisoned? I think so. I'm pretty sure it is. God damn it. We're still in Skyward Sword section, so yeah. I don't know if that boss fight's going to appear right now, though, but... God, I feel so weak and helpless. It sucks ass. I feel like I do no damage now. To anything and everything. Not used to this. And there's so many enemies, too. It's like, oh, man. Usually if I'm playing the Link I'm playing now, it wouldn't be a big deal. I'd be able to take this thing out just fine. No problemo. Oh, well, I'll just do what I can. I mean, I could always go into magic form. Because, you know, the more enemies you defeat while in magic, it will just eventually come back a little bit. but they have certain thresholds, like after 25 kills, 50, 75, 100, I think it was, and then 130. And I think after that, I don't know the exact number because it doesn't seem like it ever... Oh, I didn't realize that was an enemy keep. Oops. If I lose this one, I'll play Fee. Might be a bad idea to do that. Yeah, it would be a terrible idea to do that. Okay, let's not say we did. Alrighty. I guess... Where else to go besides where the red dots are at? Because I think that's just going to be my only choice here. They're specifically focusing on them instead. I don't think there's anybody inside my base right now. And I hope to keep it that way. Yeah, I came at a very bad opportune time, didn't I? A lot of places just being over flooded with enemies and shit. It's crazy. Seeing that cannonball thing makes me want to play Demon Souls again. Almost. I have been slightly wanting to play Souls shit because people have been playing it again. I mean, granted, Code Vein 2, I think, came out. I think. So, there's that. But I probably won't get that in a while. I'm more focused on getting the Star Force collection for Mega Man because, you know, I grew up playing Star Force. And my copy doesn't really work very well anymore, so, yeah. I want to get Star Force collection, and I might get Lego Batman, the new one, just for the, because it might be pretty cool. Who knows? Although I'm not gonna pre-order it. I'm just gonna wait and see what the game actually plays like first before I do that. Oh, turncoat soldiers, they appear this early. Did not know that, but yeah, sometimes enemies can just make it to where you get betrayed by your teammates and shit. These guys are obnoxious. They have slightly more health, but they're not too terrible. They don't have crazy iframes or anything. They're just slightly more healthier than a regular captain. That's what makes them annoying to deal with. Why can't I... Am I just not fast enough for my dodging? I guess. Must be that, then. Drunia's in danger, which means I have to go back down there and go save his ass. Yeah, I probably should have done this co-op, shouldn't I? The fun thing about doing this co-op, though, is if I... Like, I can easily just go do what's needed, you know, because I know what I'm doing. I'm paying attention. Well, I already know what to do. In terms of, like, I know what to look for in terms of what I should be focusing on. Meanwhile, my friends or whatever, they can just go and do what they want to do. They don't have to worry about doing anything mission specific. They can just play the game how they want to play it. And effectively, I can still accomplish our goal regardless if we're all doing anything specific or not, you know. Which is quite nifty. It's kind of why I find these games quite enjoyable, is just the fact that they are fun little co-op romps if you wanted to make them that way. I have considered doing a few episodes co-op, but it depends on if I'm already in the mood to play the game at that point. I mean, I'm usually always in the mood to play Hyrule Warriors, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you just not exactly feeling it. Depends. I'm trying to find where Darunia's at. If that was... Actually, you know what? He's probably not even here. It was probably just a Goron captain, if anything. I wouldn't be surprised. Does that... Yep, that's him. Yeah, the way to find turncoats is usually just to take keeps. And they'll appear after you defeat a keep boss. So... Alright, cool. Now they go away. Because once you defeat a turncoat leader, typically the turncoats will disappear. At least they should. Oh, now we have Gorons on our side. Or actually, I think we always did, but the Hyruleans were the ones attacking us. don't want to keep doing this for that. I get nothing out of it besides small amounts of rupees and shit. Just like my Zelda games. Yeah. And now it's time for the big boss fight. I have not done this. I've not done this boss fight in Skyward Sword. I've heard it's horrid. There's like 3 phases of it or some shit. I've heard the horror stories of it. I've seen it. Like, you walk upstairs and shit, which makes sense because, like, you know, we're right here. But luckily, the Imprisoned, I'll be honest, the Imprisoned in this one's not that bad. But you do effectively do the same thing you do to an actual game. Well, at least close enough. You do basically the same kind of concept. And of course, you know, game likes to take priority. That's why it locked me onto that. And yeah, you have to attack its toes. So if you're not familiar with Skyward Sword like I was at the time, then you're probably like, what the fuck? Okay. Usually a good Muso, a good super, typically is enough to do this. But anything AoE related should be helpful. You destroy all 8 toes or whatever he's got. And then just let him do his thing, I guess. And like, he should be in his weak point by now, because he fell. Am I stupid? What the... Why did he not have his weak point up? Motherfucking piece of shit game. There, see what I mean? 1 Link super should be enough. There, finally. God damn. Now, when it comes to big bosses, I like to just do the 3 Ys into an X. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, buddy. It's not going to help. I can just do this. Unless you just... I think you just flew away. Are you shitting me? Ugh. God damn it. Well, where is that located, then? I haven't done this in a hot minute. Actually. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while. Yeah, sometimes the game gets a little bit wacky with the camera. Believe it or not. Whenever, for instance, whenever you're locked onto an enemy, if you stay locked on, sometimes the game will just fuck you out. Like, you'll get locked into a wall, then you just get screwed. I hope he's still down. He is. For how long? I don't know. Long enough for me to probably do this, I guess. There we go. Get 1 good strike on his ass. Yeah, I wish I had full magic by now, but it's okay. We do. We do now. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and knock him down and save the magic for a bit. Because who knows, he might actually escape this time. Okay, no, he's not. Okay, good. Alright, cool. Yeah, he's much easier, I'm sure, in this game than he is in probably the actual game. I wouldn't be surprised, because again, I don't really know fully. I think he's mostly invincible as well. And by the way, I think we have to defeat Garaman. Yeah, games tell me things I already know. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty well aware of that. I just have bigger things to deal with right now, like this, for example. So, please don't fly away. Okay, good. This should work. He may be a big boss type, but it should still... Okay, so the Imprisoned is not... Yeah, it doesn't work on him. Okay, cool. Good to know. It works on Dodongos and shit, but... I guess he's too big of a boss. I don't know the specifics as to why. It just seems to be that way. Actually, I can land another. Yeah, okay. I was going to do it with my super, but I can land one of these. Sorry about the camera being weird. It's just... I don't know. It's just being weird. I'm just thinking, once we defeat him, we're not even done with the whole thing yet. I'm pretty sure we still have to get take the enemy keep, I think. Yeah, luckily enough, the Imprisoned is actually not that hard of a boss. Just he's honestly just more tanky than most. Like, the Dongo probably would have been dead by now. It's just this bastard's just unfortunately one of those ones that does take a bit to kill. But if you do that, then it's not all that bad. What do you mean, what's in Pearl? What the fuck are you talking about? Again, game, I have other things to do. If I was level 175, I probably could do that right about now. But, you know, I don't have the stuff for this. Guys, fucking cut it out. Cut it out, Beavis. Just gonna super his ass. I don't care. I mean, it'd be nice if I could. Okay. And poof. Usually I attack from the side just to make sure I hit all of them, but this works sometimes. Oh, I guess I killed him. Oh, alright. Well, I mean, yeah, your super does do damage to them. Typically more damage. I think I have an idea where the Skulltula could be at. It's just a guesstimate more so than anything. We don't have Boomerang, do we? There. If I ever feel like going back through Hyrule Warriors base, Hyrule Warriors, at least now I can have that one collected. You know, less things to worry about, I guess. Alright, now it's time to take keeps. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think my button was just fucked up. There are some warrior games that do that on purpose. Not a fudge with it. I'm too low level to do anything anymore. To do anything crazy. Crazy style. I would have loved to show up the bomb thing there, but I can't because it's too late. Or too fast. For big fat moblins, they're kind of fast, aren't they? Dude. Why am I getting hit by tiny little fuckers? This game is so slow. It's crazy. It's gonna take a while to get used to that, though. I mean, maybe it's because, like, you know, I need to... There's your X attack. After a combo. If you were curious. Wanted to show that off, I guess. We could just say fuck the keep and go kick his ass. I mean, I'll go ahead and take some on the way there. Might as well level up, right? And as repetitive as this is, you know, it's something I do actually enjoy doing. Quite frankly. And just in the off chance that there may or may not be a chest roaming around in it. And now the allied base is getting attacked by like 3 different guys. Great. You know what? Fuck it. I guess we'll have to go... Just go kick his ass real quick, I guess. Motherfucker. Problem is, I think this was a checkpoint, so if I lose this, that's gonna suck. I have no magic, which also sucks. Usually inside of a boss room, there typically is a magic pot, but I guess not. Hey, somebody got defeated down there. Nice. Good. Saves me some trouble. Fuck yeah. I know, don't worry about the other dumbass. whole enemies. Just worried about the main boss. If he even is actually like the main one we have to take down here. It's hard to say. Very nice. Oh, those are stomp. Okay. I keep thinking those are dark nuts. And poof. That's it. Yeah, that was mission over. Nice. You know, I could have watched the cutscenes to at least have a... Oh. To have, thumbnails for this shit, but, oh well. Don't really matter. Alright, and that will be it for this. God damn, that's one whole episode as well. Holy shit. Yeah, that'll be it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Hang on real quick. I want to do something real fast. Because I'm going to probably need to level up Lana. For the next fight. Why not? The problem with defense things is like they cost like 1,000 just to do one. It's crazy. I think 20 is the highest level right now. Let's just level some people up real quick. I could get Midna leveled up. I mean, I could just play her instead. Yeah, alright, anyway. I can try that. That'll be it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for some more Hyrule Warriors on Wii U. And as always, take care, everybody.